Hello. Hey everyone, welcome. I'm good. How's everyone doing? So for our returning subscribers, those of you that are already subscribed, you guys should already know to go ahead and like the video and then comment to let me know once you have liked the video if you would like to be added to the list. If you're brand new, meaning you are not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and then comment and let me know once you have subscribed. And when I get a notification showing me that, then I will put you somewhere towards the front of the list. Pharaoh, thank you for stopping through. Get your money. I'm not mad at you. Hey, Savannah. What's up, sis? You got me rolling with that damn meme you had. Tagged me yesterday that you was on yourself. That's my girl. Look hard. Right quick. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the list. The list will be closing after the first 15 minutes for my returning subscribers, unless you're making a donation after that point. Let me go through these comments. Once again, guys, for those of you that want to get added to the list, there are instructions that you have to follow. Simply asking to be added to the list is not going to get you added. So please be commenting and letting me know that you just subscribed, or if you're brand new, or if you are returning subscribers, go ahead and like the video. For the new people, once I get a notification confirming that you did indeed just now subscribe during this live stream, then I will add you to the list. But for those of you that are returning subscribers, as most of you are, go ahead and like the video, comment and let me know once you have liked the video, and that will be your ticket onto the list. So again, either you're a brand new subscriber that will be commenting, letting me know that you just subscribed right now for the first time during this live stream, or you are somebody that was already subscribed prior to this live stream, so you're a returning subscriber and you're going to be commenting to let me know that you have liked the video, and I'll add you to the list for commenting that. But again, just don't comment and ask to be added to the video. So I'm going to go through the comments here and start making my list because it gets long really quickly. Once again, welcome everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right. So it looks like Gina Q is first. Jakari, you'll be second. So you guys just have your questions ready. Once I post the list, please take a look and see where you're at on the list and have your question ready. It's Taylor. Looks like you'll be third. Starry Night, fourth. DeQuincy, your fifth. Okay, so just to give those of you, the first 5 people, a heads up where you guys are at on the list, so that you're aware that you are at the front and have your question ready. Now, if I have brand new subscribers that just subscribed right now, which I do see a couple notifications in here, if those people commented, I will stagger them throughout at the front of the list. So what it'll look like is like Gina will be first, then will be a new subscriber, then Jakari, then a new subscriber, then it's Taylor, and so on and so forth. Right now, just working through the list, just giving y'all a heads up on who I see commented first with the likes as far as returning subscribers. let's see. If you haven't done so already, please check out some of the new videos that I did post. I just posted one last week to kind of see what does your person feel about you right now. Posted one yesterday for those of you that are not in contact with somebody that you care about and you want to know if they're going to be reaching out to you soon. Make sure y'all check out those videos. Be sure to like, comment, let me know what you think. Okay. Thank you for y'all's patience. I'm just going through here, through these comments, trying to make sure I don't skip over anyone. I'm going to get you guys added to the list. I'm almost through, guys, I think. For those of you that are saying that you're new subscribers, there is a list. So I will add you somewhere towards the front of that list based off the notification showing me that you have subscribed. All right, so I'm going to post the first part of the list. It's gotten so long. I'm going to have to do a second comment for the remainder part of the list. But you guys only have to comment once and let me know that you either are brand new with the subscribe or somebody that's returning with a like. Okay, so let me post what I have, and then post part 2 of my list. So the list gets long really quickly. This is why I close the list out during the first 15 minutes. So make sure that you guys get here early. If you're looking to get a free reading, you've got to get here early. early. If you're new, Jeanette, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to my channel first, and then I will add you somewhere towards the front of the list. Okay, so I don't see a notification for you subscribing, Jeanette. I'll check again in a moment here. Let me finish working on this list and then I'll check again. So when I say new, you have to be someone that's subscribing right now for the first time during this live stream. If you subscribe at a different time, that's awesome. Just go ahead and like the video, and then I can get you added to the list for anyone else that's a returning subscriber. So let's see. I'm sorry, what was I at? Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. So I think that's it. If your name, I'm gonna repost my two lists that I have. Let me refresh again. Okay, so I do see the new subscriber. Okay, so let me update my list and then we'll get started. I do see that Gina Q, you did ask your question, so I'll get to you in just a moment here. Okay, and Jeanette, gotta add you. Um, okay. Um, this is going to be part two of this. All right. So I believe I have everyone on the list. And I've already been live 13 minutes just working on the list. So that's, again, why I closed it after the first 15 minutes. So, hello, Harmony. Harmony, there are instructions that you need to follow if you want to be on the list. I'm not sure if you're someone that's already subscribed to my channel. If you are already subscribed, go ahead and like the video and I'll add you to the list. If you're brand new, go ahead and subscribe first and I'll put you somewhere towards the front of the list. But you must comment to let me know, if you are brand new and you just subscribed, or if you're a returning subscriber and you have liked the video in order to be added. All right, so let's get started with Gina Q. I know you asked your question earlier. Let's see if I can go back and find it. What is NARS, the Pisces, real intention towards me? I'm a Gemini. Thanks, Cosmic. Let's see. So if it's your first time, go ahead and subscribe and then comment to let me know once you've done that. And I'll check for a notification to confirm. Once I get done doing this reading, I'll get you added somewhere towards the front of the list. I have a lot of new subscribers today, so you won't go right to the front, but you'll definitely go somewhere towards the front. All right, so I'll confirm that when I get done doing this reading. Just bear with me. And then Gina Q, hopefully you're here. Please comment. I am going to go ahead and get started on your reading. So if you miss it for some reason, you'll just have to rewind the video. So let's see what is NARS real intentions towards you. It's Pisces. Okay, so this person ours, they are trying to come at you from a mature place. Okay, I feel like this person has, possibly done some things that they may not have been proud of in their past, but they want to kind of move forward from their past and, deal with you from a mature space. Okay, deal with you from a place that's fair, where they are equally caring about your feelings as much as they expect for you to care about their feelings. Okay. So I do feel like this person should be doing their best to be honest with you, uh, and really working towards having something that's balanced, having something that's fair, having something that's very mature with you. Okay, but I do also feel like this person, maybe a novice, maybe new to operating like this. Because this is a major change for them that they're making in their life, and so they may be prone to stumble here and there, but their intentions are to kind of leave behind childish behavior from their past and really step up to the plate and kind of show you a different side of themselves than what they've displayed before in the past. Okay, they do deem you as someone that is very worthy of that type of treatment. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna get Harmony added to the list. Cheryl, if you are here, my new subscriber Cheryl, please go ahead with your question. Gina Q, you're welcome. So Nav, I'll go ahead and add you to the list. I have been live for about 17 minutes though, so I'll do this as a one-time courtesy. But going forward, you do want to make sure that you get here during the first 15 minutes, or I will not be able to add you to the list for a free reading, as I will be closing the list out after the first 15 minutes. It just gets extremely too long. But I'll do you a solid this time and get you added to the list. So once again, Cheryl, my new subscriber Cheryl, it is your turn. Please go ahead and ask your question. I'll give you another minute or so here before I do move on to the next person because the list is long and I don't want to be having people waiting around. So I've got Harmony added to the list. Benita, the list is closed. The list did close after the first 15 minutes. So at this time, you are welcome to make a donation if you would like to be added to the list. If not, you'll want to get here next time early. Turn on those notifications, hit that bell, and get here during the first 15 minutes. All right, the list is so long that I have to make 2 different comments at this point just to get through the list. So thank you for tuning in. Feel free to make a donation if you need to get a reading. If not, that's fine. We'll just get here early next time. All right. So no Cheryl. Let's move on. Jari, please go ahead with your question. Let's see. Hey Jakari. No, long time no see. Welcome back. Harmony, yes, you have been added. As I said earlier, though, you're not the only new subscriber. There are plenty of them, so you're not going to be right at the front, but you are added. Cheryl, go ahead and ask your question. For some reason, I didn't see a comment from you until just now. I am going to answer Jakari's question, but go ahead and ask your question, and I will answer it next. All right, so Jakari, let's see, how is your boxing career path? What is it going to be like for you? Okay. No problem now. So guys, please note you can only ask one question. So please be mindful of that when you ask your question to make sure you're asking one precise question, all right? So with Jakari, you have your commitment is being tested, but you also have the Dart of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that you're going to get out what you put in when it comes to your boxing career. As long as you stay committed to your boxing career, as long as you continue putting in your all, okay, you're going to receive that type of energy back from it. And you have the potential to receive this Dart of Pentacles energy where you're getting something that's really of value. You're getting something that's really going to bring stability into your life, okay? So definitely a lot stands to be gained from your boxing career, but you have to stay committed. Okay, you have to remember that the energy that you give in, the energy that you put in, is what you'll be receiving back. All right. So Jakari is looking real good for you, as long as you stay devoted. Don't switch up if it gets difficult. I think you got it in you. So I can see your question, Cheryl. So I will go ahead and answer your question now. Mono Bill, there is a list. If you would like to be added to the list, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And then once I get a notification showing me that you have subscribed, I'll get you added to the list. All right, that's from Manu Billy. Jakari, you are welcome. Thank you as always for tuning in. I definitely appreciate you. All right. Okay. So Cheryl, what are their next moves? Your crush Denver in the next month. Okay, so you want to know what is Mono? There's a list, so you got to subscribe first and be added to the list. All right, so you can't just ask your question. As a matter of fact, let me post the list, so the next person can know that they are up next. All right, so Cheryl, I'm going to answer your question in just a second. I'm just going to post my updated list. All right. So Cheryl, you want to know what your crush's next move is going to be this next month? Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. So it looks like your crush is, going to step up to the plate. All right. I feel like this person is going to come out of, this space where it seems like they're kind of sitting back and observing and, trying to figure out how to move forward or figure out how to show you how they feel. Like right now, I feel like they can potentially kind of just be, sitting back, possibly being a little bit aloof, okay, unreadable. But they're going to step out of this energy, okay, because they feel extremely comfortable around you and step into this lover's card energy where they're going to want to express, that they feel like intensely connected to you, okay, that they feel like you guys share something that, is going to cause them to want to step up to the plate and express how they feel, all right? So I do feel like in the next month, this person will become active in showing how they feel and communicating how they feel, because they're going to just feel that comfortable around you and they're going to feel that strongly around you that, they'll want to express it. All right. All right. So, Manu Billy, thank you for subscribing. I will get you added to the list. Just be aware that you're not the only new subscriber, so you're not going to be next. There are other people that will be ahead of you, but I'll get you added though. Okay. I do see that you subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. So that was for Cheryl. Up next is going to be Courtney. So Courtney, please go ahead with your question. Cheryl, you are welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and for subscribing. If you want more insights, definitely check out the video that I posted last week about, what does this person feel about you, or how do they feel about you, and that'll give you more insight into how this person feels. All right, but it's definitely looking good for you guys. All right, so let me get Manu Billy added to the list, and then give Courtney another minute or so to ask her question. All right. So once again, Manu, there's a list. I've got you added to the list. Please be patient. There are other people that are new subscribers and that were here before you. Okay, everyone has to be patient and wait their turn. So please be respectful of others here. But I'll get to your question as soon as I reach you on the list. All right, so Courtney, gonna give you another 30 seconds or so, or we're gonna move on to It's Taylor. Hopefully, It's Taylor, you are here. You have your question ready. Jayoti, if you want to be added, you have to subscribe to my channel, and there is a list that I will add you to once I get a notification that you have subscribed. All right. So no Courtney. Let's go ahead and move on to It's Taylor. It's Taylor, please go ahead with your question. Once again, guys, please be aware that there is a list. Make sure that you're paying attention to, where you're at on the list, and please be patient. I don't even know how many of you guys, and only one of me. All right, so It's Taylor. I'll give you a minute or so to ask your question, and then I will be moving on to Yameli, another new subscriber. All right, so I'll go ahead and get you added, Jayoti. I did get a notification about you subscribing. All right, so It's Taylor. You got about 30 more seconds before I move on to Yameli. All right, so we're gonna move on to Yameli. Yameli, your question was, how will G feel when you get his initials tattooed? Okay, let's see. Let's see, how will G feel when you get his initials tattooed? Okay, he's gonna feel pretty good about that. All right, he's gonna feel like confident that you're not gonna go anywhere, that you're not going to, take off and leave, that you're committed, that you really love them, okay? They're going to just feel really good about it, really confident about the bond that you guys share. They're really going to feel like, you're really loyal, that you're really, into them, okay? So, very good. That's how they're going to feel about it. And I feel more connected to you. Like I said, most of all, they feel like, you're really down. You're not going to leave, okay? You're really here for the long haul. Yameli, you're welcome. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for tuning in. Jocelyn, yes, the list is closed. It's Taylor. Go ahead and ask your question. You did miss your turn technically, but you got here just in time. So go ahead and ask your question, please. You guys, please be mindful when I'm calling you and have your questions ready. All right, so Starry Night, you're next. After it's Taylor, so have your question ready. And let me just post an updated list. So yeah, Jocelyn, the list is closed. At this time, I'm only taking people that are making donations or brand new subscribers, meaning that they're subscribing right now for the first time during this live stream. All right, so it's Taylor says, if my Aries ex tries to come back, can I trust him? Okay. Okay. I do believe that you can trust this person. Okay, this person should be coming back, and being honest and trying to be fair. All right, and be more balanced and grounded with their approach and with the way how they deal you, with the way how they handle your feelings. Okay, and the way how they treat you. But also be mindful of any vibrations that you pick up when you're dealing with this person. Okay, if anything triggers your intuition or triggers something within you to make you feel like something happened, or there's something going on besides what they're telling you, then trust that. All right, so this card is saying this person should be coming out with fair and good intentions, but at the same time, trust your intuition. If you pick up on something different, don't doubt that. Don't just blindly just go with whatever they're saying, because just because they have good intentions doesn't mean that they'll be able to live up to those intentions. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you as far as if that Aries comes back. All right, so that was for It's Taylor. Let's go ahead and move on to Starry Night. Starry Night, go ahead with your question. I thought I saw it there, but the look is gone. Let's go ahead and re-ask your question. And it's Taylor, you're welcome. Thank you as always for tuning in. Why no contact from T? Okay, let's see why you have not heard from T. If you haven't done so, make sure you check out my new video, Starry Night. So no contact, will they contact you soon video. I just posted it yesterday, so be sure to check that out. Like, comment, and let me know what you think if you haven't already done so. Let's see why they have not been contacting you. Wow. Okay. So it seems like this person failed to really appreciate your love. Okay. I really appreciate the connection that you guys have shared. And so it's like they're taking this time to not necessarily connect with other people. It's more than that. They may feel like, being separate from you or being by themselves or doing their own thing, okay, as an individual, that the grass is greener on that side than what it was within whatever relationship that you guys shared. All right. But basically, what it boils down to, that this person is just, is not fully appreciating what you guys have shared, and is feeling like, they're looking to get something better by being on their own or by not talking to you. Okay. Now, whether or not that's true, that's a totally different story. But this just speaks to a lack of appreciation for what you brought to the table in the relationship or what you guys shared. All right, let's move on. Carlos Guzman says, hello, is the list closed? Carlos, it is only closed to those that are already subscribed to my channel, and are looking for a free reading. So if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe to be added to the list. Or if you're already subscribed, you can make a donation to be added to the list. All right. But it is closed for free readings for our returning subscribers. Starry Night, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and move on to Jeanette. Jeanette, my new subscriber, if you're still here, please go ahead and ask your question. Thank you, Jeanette, for having your question ready, and thank you for subscribing. Let's go ahead and get your question answered. Just update my list. Okay. So you said, hi, how does my career path look like? So what exactly do you mean? Are you asking if things are going to go good with, the path that you're currently on, or how they're going to go with the path that you're currently on? Or are you asking about what kind of job, you should be leaning towards? What exactly did you mean with that question? Like, how does it look like? Does it look like it's going in the right direction? Or how does it look like, as far as the direction that it's going in for what you're currently doing? Or are you asking, what career field, how well will I do in the future? Okay, got you. Thank you for clarifying that question for me. The more specific the question is, usually the more specific an answer I'm going to get. You said, which type of field I'll be in? Okay, well, that's two different things. How will you do in the future, and then which type of field will you be in? So I guess you want to know which type of field you're going to be. Let's look into seeing what I can find for you in regards to that. Okay, so you got two different kind of energy surrounding you when it comes to career choices. All right, so the first card you got is third house energy. Third house energy is going to be any kind of career that requires you to, really be mentally strong and mentally capable. Okay, a very critical thinker. This could be something that is, a writer. Okay, a teacher. All right. It is, the third house also represents the sign of Gemini. So let me see. That could also be communication. Okay, whether that's interpreting, whether that is television personality, a announcer of some sort, an interpreter. So it's a lot of different things. Okay, but Gemini definitely are good teachers. And then you also have the seventh house energy. So seventh house energy is going to relate to the sign of Libra. Okay, so you could be someone that's a good artist, a good makeup artist or hairstylist, someone that's good working in human resources, a lawyer, a counselor. Okay, someone that's in the hospitality or event planning services. Okay, it's a wide variety of things, but definitely someone that is able to work with other people in some kind of way, help them in a way where they can get a fair deal, or just help them to cooperate with each other. Or like I said, with this third house energy, you could definitely end up being a teacher or someone that's able to kind of take your ideas and make those a reality. Um, so that's what I'm seeing for you as far as careers go. Okay. You're welcome, Jeanette. All right, so DeQuincy is next. Robin said, I've liked this video and I'm tweets into subscribing to you. So far, I love your channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Robin. I don't know what you mean by your tweets into subscribing. But if you would like to be added to the list for the reading, I'll definitely be happy to add you. All right, so let's move on to DeQuincy. The concierge says, what's Sean's energy towards me right now? Let's see. So I kind of feel like for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I feel like that Sean is trying to think on his feet. Okay, he's trying to like quickly figure out a way to save y'all's relationship, save whatever connection that y'all have between each other. So this person is really trying to like I said, think really quick on their feet, make fast movements, like just really like it's kind of like you can see a person kind of like hurrying, scurrying around really quickly, trying to figure out a game plan or a way to move forward in a situation where things can be saved, things can be preserved between the two of y'all, where you can still have something that's solid. Okay, so it's like I said, I don't know what's been going on between you guys, but this person is definitely trying to come up with like a master plan, or a game plan, to make sure that going forward, you guys can still have something between each other. All right, so that's what the points here. Let's move on. Harmony, if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. All right, so Harmony, I'll give you a minute or so to ask your question before I do move on to Talissa. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Alyssa. You guys that are still here, thank you for being patient. Make sure that you are looking at the list to see where you are. You have your question ready because I'll give you like a minute or so to ask it, and then if not, I will move on to the next person. So to Alyssa, you've got like a minute or so to ask your question. Please go ahead with your question. Oh, you want a general reading? Absolutely. All right. So I see someone commenting saying that they're a new subscriber. By new subscriber, that would mean that you have to have subscribed during this live stream for the first time. I don't see any new notifications right now, but when I finish doing the current reading that I'm on, I will check for that, and then there is a list. So I'll get you added to the list if I do get a notification that you have subscribed. All right, so to listen, let's see. As for general, okay. So for a general reading, okay, what I'm getting here is that you need to be working on being more fair and more balanced with yourself, okay? And you know how you treat yourself or how you care for yourself, all right? The reason being is that I feel like you have the capacity to, definitely be a caregiver and to care for others, but you have to make sure that you're investing the same energy back into yourself, that you're not giving all of your energy away or so much of your energy away that you're not taking care of yourself and that you're not making yourself a priority. Another thing is that I do feel like you have a very strong connection to your ancestors and to the spirit realm. And for some reason, it could be kind of blocked a little bit at this time. And, I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to kind of cleanse yourself, cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, so that you can kind of open up those lines of communication between yourself and your ancestors and the spirit realm. Because there are messages, there are communications that are trying to come through to you, but, they're not really getting through because of the need for you to cleanse, as well as the need for you to, just be fair with yourself and, aware of how you're sharing your energy, and make sure that, you're sharing energy, you're giving energy to yourself and not just to other people or other situations. Okay. So just be mindful of that, Talissa. Harmony, welcome back. So I will let you go ahead and go next. Just in the future, I know you're new to my channel. So in the future, love, when I call your name, if you're not here, I will move on. If you come back, I'll add you back, but it'll generally be at the end of the list, okay? And then also, since you're new, next time I'm live, if you want to get a free reading, you do have to get here during the first 15 minutes in order to get a free reading. So Goddess01, I'm not sure if you're new or not. I feel like I recognize your name, but I could be wrong. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe and I'll add you. If not, the free readings are closed. Okay. Talissa says, that is so accurate. I feel blocked right now. We're doing a Himalayan salt bath work. That will definitely work for you, Talissa. That's, there's no wrong or right way to cleanse yourself or cleanse your energy space. If that's what your intuition is calling you, that's the first thing that came to mind. I would definitely say that's something that would be great for you to do to cleanse yourself and kind of unblock that connection that you have between yourself and the spirit realm. All right. So Harmony, let's find out if you're gonna get married to your Scorpio man. Okay, 2 Scorpios together. That should be make for some good intense love right there. Alright, so Harmony, let's find out. Are you gonna get married? And so let's say you're welcome. Okay, Scorpio man. Listen, we got the Justice card here. So Justice card literally relates to marriage, okay? Because this can relate to the justice of peace, going down and getting married, all right? What this also says is that, as long as you guys remain being honest with each other and open with each other, no matter how, intense or deep that things get between the two of you, you'll be rewarded for your honesty. You'll be rewarded for being real with each other, okay? And that reward can and will go all the way up to marriage. So, answer is definitely yes. Harmony, thank you again for subscribing and for tuning in. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's see. If Manu, Billy, if you're still here, it is your turn. Please go ahead with your question. And you are very welcome, Harmony. When will I get married? So Manu, thank you so much for subscribing and being patient. Let's find out when you're going to get married. All right. So I definitely feel like you should be getting married sometime within the next 6 months or so. All right. This card says Capricorn season. Capricorn season generally starts in December, so it's December, January time frame. So that's why I said sometime within the next 6 months is when you should be getting married. Also, with the Seven of Pentacles here, this also just kind of confirms and clarifies that you have been building something or you have been manifesting these seeds. Okay, you've planted these seeds into the universe, for building a foundation of marriage and building something that's stable. Okay, having a stable commitment in your life. So what's going to happen is all these seeds that you've planted, they're going to grow, they're going to bloom, okay, within the next 6 months, okay, and these seeds are seeds of, stability, seeds of marriage, okay, seeds of having a foundation, love, happiness, all those kinds of things. So I definitely feel like, you will see the growth from these seeds that you planted to manifest into marriage happening for you in the next 6 months, no later than Capricorn season, okay? All right, so that is for Manu Billy. Let's move on to Lee M. Lee M, if you're here, please go ahead with your question. Okay, so let's find out what your guides want to tell you. You're welcome, Anuville. Thank you again for tuning in and for subscribing. So you said, what do your guides want to tell me about my connection to Dawn? Okay, let's look into that. Oh. All right, so okay, so your connection with Dawn is one that's very divine. Okay, you have the reflection card first of all here, and what this card is signifying is that this person definitely is someone that you have a soul connection to. Okay, this person, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a soul mate. They're definitely a kindred spirit of yours because this person, you know, is on is in your life or on your path, okay, to show you a reflection of yourself. Okay, they're there to be a mirror to show you, you know, what you need to see about yourself within this person. All right. So this person, you know, may trigger certain emotions inside of you, you know, that ask you to heal yourself, that ask you to be strong, that ask you to be courageous and to stop, you know, worrying about, you know, things that you have experienced in your life or things, places or spaces where you may feel inadequate or feel like, you know, you're lacking something. But the reason why, you know, they may trigger these things and they may bother you, you know, they kind of may trouble your spirit in a way, is because this person is, you know, reflecting some of, you know, these deeper things that are subconsciously inside of you that you don't really see on the surface. Like most people wouldn't be able to reflect this back to you because they don't touch you on a soul level. They don't connect with you on a soul level. So this person is, you know, literally here to reflect you. So a lot of times, you know, I saw you say he's driving you nuts. Okay, so a lot of times, you know, when we get someone that's a reflection for us, when we get someone that's we have the soul connection to, the things that about them that bother us the most or get on our nerves the most are, you know, things that are, you know, low key within ourselves in some kind of way. And it's kind of like yourself is trying to say, hey, look at yourself in the mirror, and you know, look at this trait or this energy about yourself that you know you want to better. Okay. So I definitely feel like this person is a mirror for you. You know, and things can get a little turbulent at times, but the connection is divine and it's meant to give you the courage to heal and to grow in a lot of ways that you wouldn't be able to do within other connections. So I hope that that helps you in some kind of way. Avni Sharma, welcome. The list is only open to those that are brand new subscribers. So if you are brand new to my channel, meaning you are not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And once I get a notification showing that you've done that, I'll be happy to add you to the list. Lee, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. And I look forward to connecting with you more in the future. So Jyoti18, if you are here, thank you so much for subscribing. Please go ahead and ask your question. I'll give you like a minute or so to do that. And then Avni Sharma, like I said, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe and I'll be happy to add you to the list. Awesome. So Avni, I'll go ahead and get you added. I'm giving Jayoti a minute or so to ask their question. I know you're one of my new subscribers, so I'll give you like another 30 seconds or so here to ask your question, Jayoti, before I move on. If you're still here and you're waiting for your turn, please take a look at the list, see where you are at, and have your question ready, guys. So it looks like I'm going to move on to Christette. So Christette, if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. Christette, I'll give you like a minute or so to ask your question. All right, so Krista, you got like 30 more seconds to ask your question. I'm gonna move on to Avni Sharma, my new subscriber. All right, so I'm Kriti. I'm just gonna say Raj. I'll get you added to the list. I do see that you just subscribed. I'm also gonna move on to Avni Sharma. So, Avni, please go ahead with your question. Summer, not quite your turn yet, but as soon as I get to you, I will answer your question. You actually go after Avni Sharma. So you're almost there, Summer. And then let me add Pretty Raj to the list also. Thank you for subscribing. All right. So Avni Sharma says, "What are the current feelings of P towards me?" All right, let's find out. Okay. So, not sure what's going on at this time between you and P, okay? But for some reason, P is kind of worried about the direction of your relationship and where things are going, okay? So they kind of I feel like they just kind of feel worried. They kind of feel stressed out and just wanting to make sure that you guys are going, forward together on a path that's going to bring you together and not apart, okay? Also, with the world card here, this person definitely feels like you have the potential to you know, really reach great heights together. Okay, to really do things together that you know are very positive. This person feels like your connection is it's kismet, okay? It's meant to be, okay? So I feel like this would be why they want to make sure, that you guys are heading on the same path together, and they could be, spending nights, up worrying, unable to sleep, and just worried about, whether or not you guys are going to end up taking the same path that's going to bring you or keep you together, okay? Because they feel like what you guys share is, you know, it's something that is just destiny, okay? It's destined, okay? It's meant to be, all right? And so they want to make sure that you guys, you know, end up going on the path that's going to bring you together and not apart. Okay, so that's how they're feeling about you. And like I said, as you can see, they've been spending a lot of nights up thinking about this, not able to really sleep. Hey Swati. He says we're not talking to each other right now. Okay, so that would explain why they're worried about where you guys are headed. Okay, and how things are going to turn out. And they recognize, like I said, that you guys are, you're meant to be, that you have something that, you know, is divine. So hopefully you guys are able to come back together and reconnect. All right. So Avni, thank you again for subscribing. In the future, I do go live a lot and do free readings. You just want to get here early. I do close the list for free readings for my subscribers during the first 15 minutes. So just make sure you get here early in the future if you want to get on the list for a free reading. You may want to hit the bell to get notifications. All right. So you are very welcome, Avni. Thank you as well, and God bless you as well. So Summer, it is your turn. You did already ask your question, so I'll go ahead and answer that. So I'll update the list. Now we'll move on. So Summer says, advice on how to get clarity and decide on main issues in my life. Okay, sure. Summer Indigo Child, let's see how you can get clarity and make these decisions on main issues in your life. Okay, so Summer, you have to focus on letting go. Okay, you have the let go card, all right. And so, what this card means is that there are certain things, whether it's emotional or physical or mental, that hold you back. Usually, it's tied to things of your past experiences that you need to kind of let go of. Okay. And understand that even the most fucked up of things or the most messed up of things happen because there's a higher good, there's a higher reason for it happening. Okay, it's supposed to give you some kind of experience or some kind of connection that you wouldn't have had you not experienced a situation, regardless of how bad it was. And so just understand that not only do you need to let these things go and just trust in the higher purpose and higher reasoning behind it, but you're very much connected to the divine. You have ancestral wisdom, so you have this very strong connection to the spirit realm, to the divine, but it feels like because you have not allowed yourself to let go of some things, even on a subconscious level, where you may feel like I'm over it because you don't talk about it a lot or you don't think about it a lot, but you're still carrying this around inside of you in some kind of way, and it's kind of blocking your connection to the spirit realm. Okay, you also have boundaries, and so you may also kind of keep yourself in a certain, like inside of a gate, okay, or a wall, or feeling like you can only go but so far. And so by you letting go and, you know, allowing yourself to kind of unblock your connection to the spirit realm, to your ancestors, you know, to your guides, is going to kind of allow you to overcome any, you know, spiritual, mental boundaries that you have put in place for yourself that you may not even realize, so that you're able to kind of, you know, build this ladder, okay, and climb over these walls and these boundaries that you set for yourself, and, you know, really step into your power, really step into your light, and that's going to help you with being able to, you know, get clarity and make decisions on your life, because you have this direct connection to the spirit realm, you have this direct connection to your guides, okay, but, you know, what's blocking it is the things that you need to let go of, because you need to make space and make room for this connection, because the connection is so great, it's so grand, okay, it's really a major gift of yours that you have, but you got to make space for it. You got to make room for it. You got to be able to hold space for that connection that you have with the spirit realm, and you can't, you know, hold space or make space for that connection if you're still holding on to, you know, third dimensional experiences, that were kind of here to help shape you and strengthen your connection more than anything, kind of make you vulnerable enough to be able to have the connection that you have to the spirit realm, but not hold you back, you know, like it and block you from your connection. So I hope that that makes sense to you and that helps you. I also, as I was shuffling, I heard dream world. Okay, so you may also be a person that can work with your dreams. There are different things like mugwort is one of my favorites that you can make tea out of. You can also put it underneath your pillow at night. But I feel like you can also gain some clarity by working with your dreams and possibly starting a dream journal and just, you know, doing some different rituals and routines to start kind of channeling information in through your dreams, that is trying to come through from the spirit realm to you to kind of help you make sense of things and get clarity on things in your life. But definitely letting go and recognizing that you have this powerful gift is going to be, you know, one of the major and first steps that you want to take. All right, so that was for Summer Indigo. Sanjita Chowdhury, there is a list. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. And then once you subscribe, comment and let me know. And I'll be happy to add you to the list once I get a notification showing me that you did subscribe. Summer Indigo Child, you are very welcome. Thank you, as always, for supporting me and tuning in. I definitely appreciate you. All right, so Pretty Raj, you said, what's H thinking about me? All right, let's look into that. Thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate you, Pretty. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. LT Gray. You can be added if you are new. Right now, I'm only taking people that make donations or people that are brand new, meaning that you subscribe right now during this live stream for the first time. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe and comment and let me know once you've done that. Uh-oh. I might have lost y'all, did I? Let's see. Oh, no, I almost did. If you're new, go ahead and comment and let me know, and I'll get you added to the list once I see a notification that you have subscribed. But again, you must be a brand new subscriber subscribing right now for the first time during this live stream, guys. I know you guys cannot see, but I can see, and I do get notifications. So I'll check on those when I finish the reading that I'm on right now. Guys, I'll update the list. I'm doing a reading right now. I will update the list when I finish the reading. Please be patient. So, a new pretty Raj. You want to know what H is thinking about it, okay? So, H is definitely feeling like there is a strong potential for you guys to experience love, experience a deep emotional connection together. This card speaks to like someone that wants to grow something with you, create something with you when it comes to emotions. Okay, so just be mindful of that. That they do feel like there's a strong possibility for you guys to really begin and really grow and have something together. Okay. Uh, Also, this person has a vision about where they think things can go, and they're very fixated on it, and they're very adamant about where they feel like things can go. I feel like this person is very determined for you guys to experience something and to manifest something that's going to grow into a strong connection between the two of you guys. But I feel like they do feel like it's at the beginning stages, but they feel very strongly about it. This is also evident by this card as well. This card says that this person really wants to build something with you. This person really wants to create something with you. So you definitely have someone here that is interested in creating and growing something with you. So we got a lot of comments here. April says, I keep being pushed back. This is my first time doing live. So April, I'm not sure if you know or not, since it's your first time. You're welcome, Anukriti. So the way things work, April, is if you are a brand new subscriber, meaning that you subscribe right now during this live stream, they go to the front of the list. Everyone else likes the video and they go as I get to them, because I really do the live streams more so for the new people. But I like to still do readings for my returning subscribers. But you guys will go behind the new subscribers. So most people that are subscribed have had reading before. I know everyone that's not the case, but unfortunately, that is the way that it works. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's how it works, love. Thank you. I appreciate you for getting a reading for me. It's a little confusing if you've never participated before on my live stream. So I see I did get a subscription from, let's see. So DM, the list is only open if you're brand new or if you're making a donation. I did close it for returning subscribers after the first 15 minutes. All right, so April, you got like 2 people in front of you. So I'll be doing you here soon. Sorry for the confusion. So yeah, anytime you sign on, if you do on the live stream for a free one, like I said, I will add the new subscribers ahead of my returning subscribers. Unless you make a donation, then you can skip to the front of the line. All right, so let me add Sanjita and T Gray to the list. All right. So Tara wants to know, what do you guys have for me? What I need to know about my path moving forward? And then DM, I feel like I recognize you. So if that is the case, then you would have to make a donation if you're not brand new. All right. So let's move on, guys. All right. So what do you guys have? What do my guys have? What do they know on my path moving forward? Okay. Just switch decks. Okay. So, Tara, you have full moon in Sagittarius energy coupled with new moon and Aquarius energy. Okay. So the card actually says, look at the bigger picture and bring love into the situation. What this is meaning is that you definitely want to kind of release, if you have the tendency to kind of be a little bit of a control freak, or, overly detailed, wanting to know, what's happening next and how's it going to happen, and order ABC 1, 2, 3 in order. Like, don't get so caught up on the details that you're losing sight of what your goal is, what it is that you really want to accomplish, where it is that you really want to go on your path. Don't get lost in the day to day, or the steps that you feel like it takes to get you there. Okay, don't lose sight of that. So kind of release that energy and kind of allow yourself to be more open to going with the flow. And yes, it's cool to have a plan or outline, but just be adaptable, be mutable. Okay, be able to kind of roll with the punches, because things are, definitely going to change. Also, with the new moon in Aquarius card, this is a good time for you to kind of set new goals or intentions for yourself, but make sure that you're doing them from a place that you're really connected to on a soul level, not something that looks good in a third dimensional way, or, oh, well, by this age, you should be accomplishing this, or you should be doing this. No, you want to follow your soul, follow what you really feel connected to, and kind of start setting intentions, or start, manifesting, making those things a reality in your life. All right. You also have this new moon and eclipse energy. So by you doing that, by you setting those intentions, and by you, not getting caught up on the details and the fine print of exactly how it's going to happen, you can expect powerful changes to take place in your life. Things that are going to kind of really bring you to alignment with what your soul's purpose is, and where it is that you're meant to be headed in life. Okay. So that is for Tara. Let's go ahead and move on to, I have a comment here. Prima Junija or Junaha, I'm not sure which one it is. You said, could I please add you to the list? You would need to subscribe to my channel first, and then I'll be happy to add you to the list. So next is going to be XO Kayla. If you're here, please go ahead with your question. Tara says, I'm so glad that resonated with you, and that it was spot on. Thank you so much for tuning in. And then Prima, I'll get you added to the list. Thank you for subscribing. All right. So, Tara, you're welcome. Thank you as always, for all of your support. I definitely appreciate you. So, XO Kayla says, is Brandon W. the man my ancestors want me to be with? Okay. Let's look into that. That's a very straightforward question. So let's see if we can get a straightforward answer. So, I do feel like this person is, the person that your ancestors want you to be with. This person is the person that they want or approve of you, sharing your heart with, and, sharing your deepest emotions with. I also feel like this person should be a place of refuge for you, someone that you're able to be at peace around, someone that you're able to, rest and relax your spirit and your energy around this person, and have like a solid place to just feel safe, okay, and just to be at ease as a spirit. So I definitely do feel like this person is someone that your ancestors want you to be with, or deem that is good for you to be with, at least at this point in your path, because this is a place where you can give your heart to, and you should be safe, and you should be able to rest and be at peace around this person. This person shouldn't be disturbing you. So that was for XO Kayla. Brandon. Karina, if you would like to be added to the list, you would have to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. For those of you that are just tuning in, I'm only taking brand new subscribers, meaning people that subscribe right now during this live stream. So go ahead and subscribe. And once I get a notification showing me that you've done that, then I'll be happy to add you to the list. Karina, only brand new subscribers right now. You can make a donation, and I'll be happy to add you to the list. So El Tigre is next. Jayoti, you did miss your turn, but I'll add you back to the list. It'll be up to you if you want to stick around for that and wait for your turn or not, though. All right. So El Tigre. Okay, and let me add Re. So Karina, so you stick around. Well, Karina, I'm only taking new subscribers. So if you're not new, then you would have to make a donation. All right. So when I was saying stick around, I was talking to Jayoti 18. They are new. It's okay. You're welcome. You have a great day too. You just gotta get here during the first 15 minutes, love. Because I've already been on here like an hour and a half, so I've gotta cut that list off at some point. So adding you to the list. Jayoti, adding you back to the list. And then the Great Seven, I'll be adding you as well. Oh, Tigre, I got you. Bear with me just a second. I'm just updating my list. Okay. All right. So Tigre, recently, while she's with her ex, has the Aries girl been thinking about reaching out to me to reconcile our intimate relationship? Okay, so let's see if this Aries has been thinking about reaching out to you. I do think that this person has been thinking about reaching out to you, okay? With this Ten of Pentacles here, there is something that this person got from their connection with you that they are not getting from this other connection, okay? Something about the connection that they shared with you that brought them a lot of fulfillment, that brought them, just a feeling like they kind of won, feeling like, they just experienced something that was very valuable. Okay. So I do feel like this person will, end up reaching out to you because of that, because they're constantly reminiscing and thinking about what they shared with you, what they experienced with you. So definitely feel like they will. Don't feel like that's over and done with at this point. Kind of left a mark on that person. All right. So April G. It is finally your turn. I'm so sorry for the confusion. It gets a little crazy on these live streams. It's the only way I can do it and not exclude, you know, my returning subscribers, but also I'm still able to kind of connect with brand new subscribers. So I'm definitely sorry that I put the confusion there. But please go ahead with your question if you are still here, April. I'll give you about a minute or so to ask your question before we move on. Oh, T Grave, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so is David really getting divorced to try to work things out with me? That's a damn good question. Let's see. Listen, this man might actually be telling the truth, okay? It's very strong possibility that they are telling the truth and being honest with you about that, because just look at the card, okay? This person has turned their back on, you know, these set of cups, and they got their walking stick, and they're looking to move forward, okay? So these cups kind of signify past emotional baggage, past emotional connection. So, you know, this person is very well trying to turn away from, you know, their past and trying to strike out on a new path, okay? So this would indicate that, you know, this person definitely would, you know, be trying to do what they said they were trying to do as far as getting that divorce and moving forward with their life. It feels like they may have outgrown that connection with this person that they married. They may have outgrown it. It may not really resonate with them anymore. Or, you know, be a place where they feel like they can truly connect at. And so, you know, I honestly do feel like this person is going to, you know, pull this Eight of Cups energy out where, you know, they're moving forward. Yeah. Just this card here is just telling me that, you know, this person is pretty much sure about their feelings. This is not a person that has unstable emotions, that doesn't know how they feel, doesn't know how to express how they feel. This is a person that's like, no, I know how I feel. I know why I feel like this. You know, so they should be being very clear about their feelings. All right, so April, so you appreciate it either way. Thank you. And yeah, book me. You know where I'm at. I definitely look forward to helping you get clarity or look into, you know, whatever it is that you need to look into. I'll definitely book you a reading if you need to, sis. And thank you again for tuning in for my live stream. So that was for April. Let's go ahead and move on to my new subscriber, Sanjita Chowdhury. Please go ahead with your question. Okay. Sounds good, April. Talk to you soon. So Sanjita says a marriage proposal was coming, but there were some problems on the part of the boys, whether this proposal will come again. Okay. So let's find out if this proposal is going to come again. Oh, yeah. Okay. I do feel like the proposal is going to come again, okay? The full card, just indicates a new beginning, a fresh start, being able to start this new journey or this new phase in life within the situation, okay? Um, and then the Nine of Pentacles here just signifies the fact that this person is going to, stop and, you know, appreciate what they have with you, okay? And due to that appreciation and recognizing, how great what they have with you is, then the proposal is going to come. The proposal to start this new journey, this new phase, within your lives together, by way of being married, is going to come again. So I definitely feel like it is going to come. The answer is a definite yes. No more distractions, nothing else getting in the way. Just being able to recognize what they have. Sanjita, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and move on to Anna W. Anna W, if you're still here, please go ahead and ask your question. I'll give you like a minute or so. Anna W says, who will I marry? Okay. Let's see what kind of person I'm marry. Ooh. Okay. So you definitely want to get married, right? This is a strong confirmation. That's wedding symbol in the middle of that card, 7th house energy. That is finance. Oh, okay. So, you will possibly marry someone that has, 7th house is ruled by the planet Venus, okay? So Venus rules the sign of Taurus and the sign of Libra, okay? So, you will marry, probably someone that is either a Libra or a Taurus, or they have strong Libra or Taurus placements in their chart. So they may be a Venus in Libra or a Venus in Taurus, okay? But this person is going to be someone that is all about being fair, okay? It's all about working together. The partnership and, the marriage and the bond that you share is going to be a major priority to this person, okay? They're going to want to be someone that, just wants to really work together, okay? On top of that, this person is also going to be someone that's going to encourage you to go after your dreams, to go after, what it is that you really want to do in life, okay? This person is also going to be someone that is very solid, okay? Is very stable, someone that you can really create, a great life with, something that you can be proud of, something that you can count on and depend on. So definitely a very good partner waiting for you when it comes to marriage. Like I said, probably going to be someone that, if not a Taurus or Libra sun sign, they're going to have heavy Taurus or Libra energy in their chart. All right, so that's for Anna W. Let's go ahead and move on to Karina. Sorry for saying that wrong. Denija, please go ahead with your question. Anna, you're very welcome. Thank you for being so patient and tuning in. Let's find out. Prana, I'm so sorry. I know I'm just messing that up. But let's find out who you're going, or will you get married to the guy whom you are in a relationship with? Yes, there's very, very strong energies surrounding you guys being able to get married. You can look at this pentacle as, this person coming and offering up proposal, offering up, having a stable life with you and having a solid relationship with you. And in this case, it would be marriage. So I do feel like this person will make this offer of stability to you as far as being married. Yeah, this card is literally like someone proposing. All right, so let's move on to Michi El Sol. If you're here, please go ahead with your question. You're very welcome, Prana. Thank you so much for subscribing and for tuning in to my channel. I definitely appreciate you. Michi El Sol, I'll give you like 1 minute here to ask a question before I move on. All right, so let's move on. Re, if you're still here, I believe you're a new subscriber. Please go ahead and ask your question. Re, I'll give you like a minute. Okay, there you go. He said, can you tell me how successful my career journey will be like? Will I ever be in a leadership position and earn a great salary? Okay. So let's see if you're going to be in that leadership position and earn a great salary, okay? Okay. Okay. So I feel like you will end up in a leadership position and have a great salary simply because you have luck on your side. Okay, you literally have luck on your side. It's new moon energy in Sagittarius, so this means that as far as expanding your horizons and accomplishing things that you want to accomplish, the energy is definitely on your side. Okay, Jupiter is smiling down on you when it comes to expanding and growing within your career field. So the answer to that is most definitely yes. Okay. Also, you have a very strong mind, and I feel like you'll come up against certain obstacles where you'll have to kind of use your mind and use your intelligence to kind of defend yourself and kind of prove your worth, that you're worthy of this leadership role. But you'll be able to do it. Okay, it's something that'll just be a challenge for you to easily overcome by using your mind. Okay, using your intelligence, using your experience that you gained throughout life. So the answer is yes, though. I do feel like you will um, be successful and be in a leadership position. All right. So BTS, the list is closed. Reese R, you're welcome. Love forever. I will add you to the list. Thank you for subscribing. The BTS, the list is closed unless you're making a donation. For free readings, it is closed. All right, Ravender Deep, if you're here, please go ahead with your question. And Reed, you're very welcome. Or Reed, excuse me, Reed, you're very welcome. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so I'll give Ravender Deep about a minute or so to ask your question, and then we're going to move on. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me do that. All right, so I don't see any question from Robert or Deep. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the Great Seven. The Great Seven. You got like a minute or so to ask your question. Please go ahead with your question, or I will move on. Is your ex going to come back? The Taurus. Okay, let's look into that. Hmm. So I feel like the Taurus may come back, but I feel like you need to be careful. Okay, this person is kind of fickle. Okay, and kind of selfish in a lot of ways. All right, and they may come back, but they may not have the best intentions. They may not come back in a way that is not selfish and is not self-serving. Okay, so just be aware that when this person does come back, they may not have the best of intentions. Because they may lack the ability to really commit to you at this time in the way that you deserve. But I do feel like they will come back. Just be careful with that, Taurus. The Great Seven, you're welcome. Savannah, she's ready. I love it. Nigga, you made it. You all right? That's why we cut that list off just at 15 minutes now, because here we is an hour and 50 minutes later. I'm just now getting to you. People don't understand. Okay. So let's see what is coming towards you regarding love. Ooh, love, love. Oh, 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 okay, oh, okay. So I feel like what's coming towards you is right up your alley. Okay. First of all, with the Son of Pentacles here, Rolla, he got great eyes, dreads. No, I'm just no, for real though. What's coming towards you in love is gonna be somebody that is very efficient. Okay, is very dependable. Is very much gonna be about what they say about. Like, I definitely feel like you may be at a place in your life where you don't have time for the guessing game or the potential game. Okay, the oh well, I'm still working on myself, I'm still growing. Yeah, that's one thing, but there's certain fundamental things that you kind of have gotten fed up with dealing with people trying to grow in. And so this person is going to have to come to the table with those fundamental things where it's like, you can still be growing, I'm still growing, as a being, but you need to be somebody that is gonna that's gonna do what they say they're gonna do, that has values, that has morals, that are in line with yours and that match yours. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to be solid when it comes to that. Also, you're attracting somebody that wants to, take things slow. They want to let things grow organically between you guys. They want to plant a seed for something to really manifest and grow organically, not rush it and, push you to move too fast at a pace where, you know, is breakneck speed, and it's not really organic. It's like you're rushing these seeds, you're rushing, you know, the love plant between you guys to kind of grow faster than it really should. But there's definitely going to be, you know, a very divine and strong connection that you're going to share with this person as well. That's matching this description that I'm describing for you. With this Ten of Cups energy, you're going to be very emotionally satisfied with this person, very happy, very much connected, and just feeling, you know, this divine love, this divine connection. And I feel like for you, it kind of starts off with this foundation of stability and, you know, being solid and being willing to, you know, build and work towards something instead of trying to rush or push you into something faster than, you know, it needs to happen. All right. Don't rush you. Take your time. So this was said 3,000 hours later. I hate it. Tana M. You're welcome, Savannah. So Tana M. You guys, honestly, I'm closing the list out right now because I've already been on here for 2 hours. So the list is closed at this point. I'm sorry to those of you that just got here. I was gonna say I was gonna add Tana M, but I'm sorry. I gotta close out the list. I feel myself already getting drained, and so Tana, if you want to stay subscribed to my channel, I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll put you at the very front of the list. Just remind me that you subscribed at the end of this live stream, and I didn't get to you yet, and I'll put you at the front if you tune in tomorrow. Okay. That goes for anyone else here that just tuned in. If you subscribe right now, I know some of y'all are already subscribed, like Seashell, you're already subscribed. PL Morena, not sure if you're subscribed or not. Well, let's go ahead and move on, guys. Love forever. You were asking about the possibility of having children. Definitely disclaimer, I'm not a medical health professional. I don't replace your doctor, okay? I can just tell you what the energy looks like surrounding that situation, but definitely check with your doctor, physician, to get, you know, someone that's an expert in that type of a field to give you a definitive answer. I can only tell you the kind of energy I'm picking up surrounding that. So this is going to be love forever. Jyoti, there are some people in front of you. As you did miss your turn earlier, you'll have to be patient and working to get to you. But the list is closed though, so there will not be anyone else added at this time. And Jyoti, got like 4 or 5 people in front of you, and I'll get to you. Okay. So love forever. Let's look at the possibility of you having a child. Okay, so with the Temperance card here, this is a very, very positive card, okay? This states to the fact that, you know, there's a very strong chance, a very strong possibility that there's a divine plan for you to have a child, okay? It's something that is within your journey, within your path. But you do have to be, it's something that's a part of your purpose, okay? But you do have to exercise patience, okay? And just find that balance between manifesting it to happen, but not obsessing about it happening. And just allow for the divine to take over, okay? But very strong possibility for you. And I see you said you're a Sag. Yeah, I'm a Sag too, so that is our card. That's your energy. Coming forward to answer you. Like I said, make sure you find that balance between manifesting it and not obsessing over it. Okay? So that's for love forever. Priyanka. I'm gonna move on to Priyanka. If you're here, Priyanka, go ahead and ask your question. You're welcome, love forever. Thank you so much for subscribing and tuning in. Make sure you get to my next live stream. Since you're a subscriber now, you got to get here early. Get here during the first 15 minutes for free readings. The list does close after the first 15 minutes for free readings. All right, so Priyanka, I'll give you 30 more seconds here, and if not, I'm going to move on to Tylisha. All right, so Tylisha, if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. I'll give you about a minute or so to ask it before I move on. For those of you that are still here and on the list, make sure you take a look and see where you're at on the list and have your questions ready. Tylisha says, will DB and I get back together? Let's find out. I do see that there's a possibility for you and DB to work things out and to get back together. You guys are going to have to find a way to really work together, though. Okay, with three Pentacles energy, this is successfully finding a way to combine your energy in a way that's balanced and that works for both parties. Okay, so nobody's getting more than they're giving. Nobody's receiving more than they're giving, kind of thing. But this is very positive when it comes to working things out. Okay. Also, this card here tells me that it's possible for you guys to come back together, and not only do you have to figure out a way to work things out, but it has to be respect for both you as individual beings, and the fact that you have your own separate paths and your own separate purposes that you have to be able to accomplish, and that has to be respected by both parties. But I do feel like, yes, that you and this person will find a way to work things out. Okay. So I'm going to move on to Satandra. Satandra, thank you so much for having your question ready. Let's see. Satandra says, what is next in my relationship with A? We have been together for 6 years. Scorpio and Libra. Okay. It's a hellified connection. Alicia, you're welcome. Let's see what's next for you, Sandra. Thank you guys for being so patient. Alicia, Sandra, everyone has been waiting. I appreciate you guys. Okay. So, you got Justice card energy. Justice card, this card literally speaks of marriage, okay? This is a reward for being honest, a reward for, holding it down, okay? And, finding a way to work things out. It's very easy to walk away from a relationship before you guys have stuck it out for 6 years. That means that you have found a way to really find a balance, okay? To, find a way to be fair to each other. And this is rewarded. Okay, you reap what you sow. Okay, so you have sowed these seeds of a long-term relationship and something that is worthy of having. Okay, and like I said, the Justice card literally speaks of something that goes all the way up to the justice of peace, as in going to the being married. So I definitely feel like you guys will be stepping into that energy. You also have the Six of Swords here, so this just speaks to the fact that, a rite of passage, okay? So a rite of passage, a marriage is something that's also looked at as being a rite of passage. So I just feel like you guys will be kind of stepping into the next phase of your commitment together. PRM, I'm sorry, but the list has been closed. If you want to tune in tomorrow, and I'll put you at the front of the list, okay? Just remind me tomorrow that you subscribed at the end of this live stream, and I'll put you at the front. But as of now, the list has been closed. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and move on to Jalen. When will I receive communications from Joshua? I'm a Cancer. He's a Capricorn. That's a hellfire connection right there as well. The mother and the father energy of the zodiac. So it's a connection. All right. So let's see when you're going to receive communication from Joshua. This person is going to be reaching out to you very soon. First of all, not only do you have Gemini, which is the sign of communication, okay? Someone that needs to communicate, needs to get something off their chest, all right? That's for one. So they definitely are going to be communicating with you. And then it's going to happen during Gemini season, which is the season that we're in right now. So this person is going to be reaching out to you very soon, okay? Sometime between now and the next, few weeks, because like I said, we're in Gemini season right now. So the need for this person to communicate whatever it is that they feel on their heart or their chest is going to overcome them, and they are going to reach out to you. She's even getting on my nerves. You'll be receiving that communication very soon, though. You're welcome, Jalen. Tatiana, it is your turn. Please go ahead with your question. Yeah, you better get ready, Tatiana. I mean, Jalen. Tatiana said, a general on love for me, please. Things clearly do not work beyond with my ex, and I'm so over it. I'm a Gemini, he's a Taurus. P.S. I've been seeing 111 and 1111 a lot for 2 weeks. Okay. All right. So your general on love is, it looks like moving forward, okay? There were certain things that were weighing you down and holding you down and kind of making you feel burdened and making you feel like your load was too heavy. Maybe it making you feel like, oh, you're too much to deal with, or you got too much baggage, or that's, like I say, you're too much to deal with. Going forward, the person that you'll be attracting to you now will not make you feel like that. It'll make you feel the opposite of that, okay? This person is going to show you that they feel like you're someone that is, worth putting in energy, worth putting in time, worth putting in the work to, gain your trust and to really build something with you that is of value, okay? As far as who this person will be, you do have Aquarius energy. So I feel like this person, could possibly be somebody that you have a friendship with already. Because Aquarius energy does kind of signify, friend and community connections. But this person could just be an Aquarius, or they could have strong Aquarius energy in their chart. So if they're not an Aquarius, they may be a Venus in Aquarius, okay? Or, Aquarius moon. All right. So that is what I have coming for you in love, Tatiana. Thank you for being patient and tuning in. As always, I do appreciate you. Let's go ahead and move on to Nav. Nav, if you're here, please go ahead with your question. I'll give you like a minute or so to ask it, or move on. Oh shit! You say you know who it is. Look, I don't know, but you're welcome, Tatiana. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. So Nav says, when will I receive communication from AB to Sagittarius? I'm a Virgo. Okay, let's see what the Sagittarius is going to be reaching out to you. All right. So I feel like this person is going to be reaching out to you sometime during this next month. All right. With this moon energy here, this person does still feel a lot of strong emotions towards you. It may be kind of hard for them to, accept the way things are. And so their feelings are going to kind of overwhelm them, and they're going to reach out to you sometime during this next month. All right. So be ready for that communication because it may be pretty emotional on their end. They may be kind of be in their feelings, okay? And you kind of be like, whoa, I ain't even talk to you. Like, why are you acting like that? But they got a lot of feelings that they kind of have been burying when it comes to you. And it's going to get to the point where they can't bury them anymore. They got to face it. They got to deal with it. So that was for Nav. Robin, if you are here, you are up next. Please go ahead with your question. And then Jyoti, if you're still here, you'll be the last one. So have your question ready. I'll give Robin like a minute or so here before I move on to Jyoti. Okay, Jyoti, if you're here, go ahead and ask your question. I don't see any question from Robin. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. The list has been closed at this point. I am sorry. You're welcome to subscribe and tune in tomorrow. And just, when you come in, comment and let me know that you just subscribed at the end of this live stream, and I will put you at the front of the list, okay? The list is closed as of now, guys, because I've already been on here for over 2 hours, and I have got to get off of here. I have some appointments and other things to do. So I do see some of you that just subscribed. If that is you, please tune in tomorrow and comment and let me know, hey, I subscribed yesterday at the end of your live stream. You said I can go first, and I will put you at the front of the list, okay? All right. So Jyoti says, will my daughter get success in her career in July 2020? She is in Aries, okay? I definitely look into that for you, Jyoti. Ooh, she's definitely going to get success in her career, okay? With this God of Pentacles energy here, this is like a person that is going to conquer something, that is going to, get success and not only get it, but they're going to hold on to it, okay? Not only does the God of Pentacles, have this money right here, but he has a whole stack of coins beside him, okay? So it's a person that's not going to have to worry. Things are definitely going to come to them and going to fall in place for them, in a very good and abundant type of way. So your daughter will definitely get success in her career with that energy surrounding her. All right, so thank you guys. This is going to conclude my live stream. Thank you so much to everyone that tuned in. I'll be back tomorrow, so make sure you guys hit that bell and tune in tomorrow. Make sure you get here early, in the first 15 minutes, because I will close the live stream at that point. As always, everyone, peace and prosperity. I'm out. And Jyoti, you're welcome.